touch is canceled.
Touch autofocus.
Oh.
Okay, so go. Talk about when we met.
I don't know.
Where did we meet?
What? Once upon a time.
No, tell the truth.
That is the truth.
Tell the
Once upon a time.
Okay, go. Tell the truth.
So, we met on this website.
No.
No?
Start from the beginning.
Alright, so we really did meet on this one website. It's called what's it called?
It's called Hurry Up Before We Stay Up All Night. Hurry up.
No, but seriously, we met in middle school, and I hated you, and you hated me. So we met in middle school, and well, when I first met you, you were annoying because you would pinch me, hit me, kick me, just all types of abusive. Holy.
Okay.
And then so we went out to high school and we parted ways. You went to one high school and I went to a different high school. And so as the first year went by, I would still remember like most of my middle school friends, because all of my middle school friends went to that same high school she did, and I went to a different high school. There was only a couple other people from my class of middle school. And what else? So your second year of high school, right? You had gotten a boyfriend, and for some odd reason, I don't know why, it completely bugged me. Yeah, that was horrible. I don't know why you had to go out with him. Anyways, so she got a boyfriend, and it bugged me. And all throughout high school, I would remember her like instantly. And like, everyone else was just like, who was that? Oh yeah, okay, that's time. Okay, got it. And then it was like Sabrina. I was like, oh, I know her. And she's the one with that boyfriend. Yo, get back in there. Yep, what do you do? And let's see, so what else happened? So, years went by, we really didn't talk. She and I followed each other on Instagram, and so did her boyfriend.
No, I followed you off of his account. So it was like we had.
You had followed me.
Wait, we had a joint account first, and then I made my own later on. So I followed you off of his. It was me. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Anyways, so I remember seeing pictures on his Instagram of you two together. Completely, like I said, completely bugged me. I don't really know why. But yeah, it bugged me. And then, so I got the job at McDonald's. It was my second job on a second McDonald's.
Oh, like your second job.
Because I had worked on the previous McDonald's.
So basically your first job, but second location.
Second location, yeah.
Okay.
I guess that's how you word it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I started working at the McDonald's by her high school. Close to her high school. I was like right down the road, right?
Yeah, it's actually closer to my house.
And then, so I worked there, and then a little while later I saw that she got hired. And I was like, oh hey, I remember her. And anyway, so at work, she was this annoying little thing that would throw pickles at me.
No, you threw pickles at me.
You threw pickles at me
You
first.
threw it? No. I don't even know how that got started.
I don't know how that got started. And then I would always go up to you and like try to scare you, and I'll be like, come up behind her, like, bah.
You did it.
And then you'd be like, ah. Oh yeah, that was the thing she got the biggest crack out of. I'll come up behind you out of nowhere, like surfboard, and you'd always like end up like laughing because of that. And so all through that, whenever we worked together before I had enlisted in the Marine Corps, and
we worked together for a year.
A whole year, and I had liked her a lot, but I didn't want anyone to know that I liked her because.
So okay, this whole year, the whole 1 year we worked together, I had a boyfriend at the time.
So anyways, you were a flirt, and every time you and your boyfriend would argue, you'd be flirting with like every guy there. Every guy.
That's what I do when we play. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. So anyways, point being is like we were together for a year. I had enlisted in the Marine Corps, and that whole time I had a big crush on her, May, and I never told her because she had a boyfriend and she was a flirt with every other guy, so I just never thought I had a chance with this girl. So anyways, point being, holy I ended up quitting my job because I was getting ready to ship off to boot camp. I had quit my job 2 weeks prior
I didn't
to
put
me.
it on the same time actually.
You quit like
A week after.
But I remember like you weren't working as much once I started leaving, or once I had quit my job.
I just started working the weekends because I got a different job.
So point being is I had quit my job 2 weeks before shipping out to boot camp, and then shipped out to boot camp. Went to boot camp, whatever, did my time, went to MCT, all good. And funny story, this is how we ended up getting together. Between, what was it, MOS school and the fleet, I went back home on recruiter's assistance.
So this was
like what,
end of May, starting July.
Well, for me it was like in
Well, when you came back in...
When we got together?
No, you came back in May. Like, that's when we started talking.
But I don't tell him like how we ended up talking, like how it all tied in.
Yeah, it was just in May.
Yeah. Well, I had gone home before May, for recruiter assistance. I was still in my MOS school, and I was waiting a long time before I picked up in class to learn my job. So I had gone home on recruiter assistance. There was this guy, brand new, just graduated boot camp, and he was on recruiter assistance too. And he was asking me, he's like, hey man, so how's MCT and how's this and how's that, you know, whatever. Anyways, we became really good buddies, and he's all like, dude, we should do these dating websites. And I was like, you know what, why not? I was single at the time. I was like, what do I got to lose? So we signed up for what, Christian Mingles.
You did, not me.
Well, I did. I signed up for like, well, him and I did.
Yeah.
We signed up for Christian Mingles, Zeus, Tinder. Tinder was a big one because that was playing later in life. And anyways, all those, it wasn't like I actually was looking for someone. It was just more like for fun. Him and I would like look through and be like, oh look, that girl, whatever. It was fun, funny, good times. We made fun of people, whatever.
You made fun of people?
Yeah.
Wow.
What you? Oh, that's cute. I saw you on blackpeoplemeet.com.
I wasn't on there.
Shit. What I mean? I'm just kidding.
Okay.
So anyways, I had deleted all those apps because I didn't need them, except for Tinder. Tinder I found like really, I actually found it like, it was pretty cool because you could like, you know, left and right swipe people, and I was like, oh, it's cool. And then it'll tell you, like, you could right swipe every single girl on there, and like all of them could reject you, but like that one person that does like you back, it'll like, you know, say it's a match. So anyways, I had deleted Tinder when I was going back to MOS school. So once I got to MOS school, I had like a couple weeks before I finally picked up in class. And this is like around what, May time frame. Well, not May time frame.
Like the end of May, beginning.
No,
Yes.
when I had picked up class, no, it was like,
okay.
when was it? April, May, April? No, holy fuck, April, March, April, May. It was like the end of April, and I had started picking up class or something. And my whole school to learn my job was a month long, and then between when I graduated MOS school to coming out to Japan, I had like 20 something days of leave from the States to Japan. So I had gone home for those 20 days, and I didn't have Tinder at the time, or I had an account, but I didn't like have it on my phone. So I had gone home, and I was talking to a buddy of mine, and I was like, man, I really miss having a girl with me and this and that. He's like, dude, man, you should find a girl. I was like, you know what, man, I really should. I'm about to go to Japan, I really should have someone either for an hour or like whatever.
Why did you look for someone in Japan then?
Well, it's cause like, I don't know, Japan is different, you know. I don't know, it's different. Anyway, so I had downloaded Tinder again because I was like, you know, this is good. You can like all these girls or whatever, and then like right swipe that one girl that you like. So I was like left swiping like every single girl there because I was just like, none of them caught my eye. And mind you, I've liked this girl for the longest time, and I've always thought about her throughout school, before we ever got together, my whole year in the Marine Corps at the time. Completely thinking about her. And then as I was scrolling through Tinder, I see that she's on there, and I was like, holy crap. I was like, why is this girl on here? She has a boyfriend. I don't know why, it just didn't cross my mind that you could break up with your boyfriend. So
okay, so when we were both on Tinder, it was end of May, beginning of June, right?
yeah, no, it was the beginning of June, because I think I graduated like June 2nd or June 3rd.
Okay, well anyway, so it was like in June.
It was in June.
So at the time, I wasn't with anyone, and neither was he.
Mm-hmm.
So we were both on there looking for
Both
people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, so that was like when he came back from, where were you at?
From Moscow, North Carolina.
Okay, from where he was in North Carolina, he came back to Texas, and then that's when we were both using Tinder when he came back.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so I was at my friend's house, scrolled through Tinder, and I was like, ah, these guys are ugly. These guys are
You
ugly.
probably right swipe every
These
guy
guys
on there.
are ugly.
Oh, you lie.
So anyways, so then I saw him on there first, okay? So I swiped, what is it, right? I swiped right for
Yeah,
like.
right swipe.
Okay, so I right swiped, and I was like, okay, you know, I'll wait, see what he does, see if anything happens. So like 5 minutes later, I get back on, and then it's like, oh, we're a match.
Well, hold on. Let me finish my story, my side. So anyways, how it all worked out for me was because I was left swiping every girl on there because, like her, no guy caught my attention. No, I'm just kidding. None of the girls caught my attention. And so I saw she was on there, and then I was really nervous because I had really liked this girl for like a long time, and I thought she was still with her boyfriend. I honestly left swiped you, but like I had you like all the way up at the corner, but I never let go, because I was like, I'm just not gonna have a chance with this girl. But then I like put it back down. I was like, man, I'm about to go to Japan. If she likes me, she likes me. If not, then you know what I got to lose if I just like, you know, right swipe you. So I was like, alright, whatever. And then as soon as I right swipe, it threw flowers at me. No, I'm just kidding. Threw like those sparkles, and it's like, oh, it's a match, and my heart dropped. I was like, Jesus Christ, this girl does not like. No, I'm
Aren't you
kidding.
at Lorenzo's?
I was at Aldo's actually.
I think you said you talked to Lorenzo about it.
I talked to Lorenzo about it, but I was at Aldo's house. And like we were at Aldo's house.
Okay.
And anyway, so we were a match, and I'm being nervous as crap here, and I didn't talk to her for like a day or something. Like she was on there, and I wanted to message her, but I
No,
was
it was
like,
the same night we talked. Yeah, it was.
It was, wasn't it? I don't know. I remember I did not message her though. I was like, I'm not gonna talk to this girl.
It had said it's a match, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I was like waiting for you to message me, and you never did. So I messaged you. I was like,
hey, smiley face.
yeah, I was like, hey.
I remember
smiley
that.
face.
I remember a little
And
bit
then
of
you messaged me, what's up or something, right? Like,
no,
what's
you
up?
were like, hey, with a smiley face, and I think I said what's up or hey with a smiley face back.
Yeah. Anyway, so then we started talking about like how he was in the military, how he was doing, whatnot.
How you were doing.
Yeah, how I was doing. And then we were like, we should hang out sometime. So then that same night we were trying to go to the movies. It was already 10 at night. Okay, 10 at night.
10
Let's
at
go to
night.
the
Hold
movies.
on.
10 at night. 10 at night. Okay, so it's 10 at night, and he wanted me to go to the movies, and I was like,
You was.
I was with Taryn, and I like, she was on Tinder with me too, because we were both looking for people. So she was on there too, looking for someone, and then what's it called? We were like trying to find her date like right away. We were like just like right swipe whoever, like just ask him if he can go to the movies tonight, like blah blah blah, you know. I'll go scoop him up, whatever. And then so it turned out no one liked her.
Yeah.
So no one could like meet up at 10 at night. So I was like,
Oh yeah, funny thing about that. After I had right swipe you, I kept like looking through, but I left swiped every girl, and then I saw Taryn on there.